Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
If you're going to bet on sports, bet with MyBookie.com, where instant access to the action allows you to bet on anything, anytime, from anywhere. Use promo code DRINKINBROS and get started with a double deposit bonus up to $1,000. Welcome to the show, kids. Delco.
Ross Patterson.
You've been on a losing streak.
Not really.
The people are fucking pissed.
Made money.
They're pissed.
We made money in Canada.
They want a winner.
Okay.
They want a fucking winner, dude. It's been a long time. When's the last time you've won? An outright winner.
I'm sorry, the favorite of the tournament last week won the tournament, and I didn't take him as a favorite because that's a rule I live by.
I understand.
And I have values. I have principles. And we don't take the favorite.
Two things you don't have in this life are values and principles. That's not true.
I certainly do.
You do not.
I do. They're just with different things.
There's a dollar amount that I could give you that you would forgo all of your fucking values and principles, right?
Yeah, there is a number. What's your point?
Therefore, you don't have values and principles. If you can be bought just like the players on LIV, then you can be bought as well.
That doesn't mean I still don't believe in the principles.
Well, yeah, it does. It means you won't. You're not a man of principle.
It just means I'm a man with who has loose principles, right? I can change those principles.
Like Phil Mickelson.
Sure.
Yeah. All eyes on Phil this week. It's been fun. Rory came out at the presser yesterday. He's talking shit.
Rahm buried them today.
Oh, he did. What did he say? I didn't see his comments yet.
Rahm said, I don't typically think a team 54-hole event is what my idea of what a golf tournament should be.
Okay, but there was an overall winner as well.
Well, that's what he was saying. 54 holes is not a real tournament. And then he also said,
gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay.
He also said that he has enough money in his life that, he can't really be bought at this point.
John Rahm.
Okay.
What are his career earnings? Do you know?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but he's got, at a certain point, like Rory, obviously, he's made over $100 million in his career.
Yeah, but he's also...
With, sponsors.
I was going to say, he's got a lot of sponsors.
Yeah. And so does Rahm.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay. Who sponsors people with a club foot?
Callaway.
Callaway, the club foot. That'd be a great ad read for those guys. Mm-hmm. If you have a club foot, go to Callaway. The Callaway club foot would be a nice shoe.
Callaway club foot seems like the name for their next driver.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Is there any odds, I wonder, on my bookie of...
Defending champion, John Rahm.
Yeah, exactly.
U.S. Open.
Yeah, he's not the favorite this week, but is there any odds for the LIV players? No. Against the regular PGA players? Not yet. I'm surprised.
Not
Usually
as a prop
my bookie does that shit. But that would be fun. Obviously, that's what everybody's going to be looking for this weekend. Before we get to it, though, obviously we got to go to last weekend's tournaments where Rory ended up winning. Let's see how you did. Let's pop that card up on screen.
So I went for the more juice with Rory, first round leader, 22-1. Mm-hmm. Obviously, shot 4 under, didn't hit. Right. Wyndham Clark shot, I believe, 7 under first round.
He did, yes.
But Rory wins. I had him in the top 10. Pat Perez actually didn't play, so you get your money back.
Where did Pat Perez go?
LIV. A man who said he could not be bought was bought for pennies on the dollar. I think he was only...
A guy that you picked to finish in the top 10. Great player, Pat Perez.
He's fine. He's like top 100.
Yeah. You put him in your top 10 this week, and then he skated.
Yeah, but
went on over
you get your money back because he never teed it up.
That's true. You do. So pop that card back up. There we go.
Chris Kirk, Brendan Todd, top 20s, those cashed.
Of those, yep.
So we ended up with $725 in winnings, $500 in losses, so a net positive of $225.
Not enough to get my dick hard.
Sure, but it's better than the week before, right?
It is, but the audience wants a winner, and I demand that you give them one this week.
Okay, well, I'm not going to guarantee a winner here. I'm going to guarantee money made.
All right. Now, let's go over the rules for majors. Usually double down. Is that the case this week?
$2,000.
Okay, $2,000 this week.
Instead of a $1,000 budget.
$1,000, okay. I don't know if I'm going to go $2,000 on this.
Coward.
I usually, somebody asked me, this is a serious conversation. Somebody asked me in Drinking Bros Sports, they were like, hey, dude, You've lost a lot recently. So I won $750 off of that Warriors game. I bet $500 on the Warriors, and then $250 on the live line at halftime at plus 5.5. And the Warriors blew through both of those.
Sure.
And they were like, hey, but you haven't been winning recently, stay in your lane. And I was like, well, I've been playing golf. Like, football season is my bread and butter for me personally, college and
me and Rob
NFL.
gave you nothing but winners for the Outside the Top 25 show where we both hit like 60%.
Correct.
So I don't want to hear it. I don't
Well,
want to hear it.
people are bitching that it's like, hey, man, maybe golf isn't your thing. That's the whispers that I'm hearing.
Oh, really? Really? Okay. Well, I don't want to unit shame, but I don't care about your $5 bets. I'm losing, like, when I lose $1,000, I lose $1,000, guys. Like, that's real life for me. So trust me, I don't want to struggle either.
Same. And that's why I only typically bet $100 on this shit, where I'm like, all right, it's not like college football. I'll bet anywhere from $500 to $1,000 on it. I will not do that for golf. Like, that's just, it's a gamble, but you know, if they do hit, it is massive. We've hit a total of twice this year. And we're at the halfway point exactly, because this is the third major.
And here's the thing, right? I think a big name's going to win this major. I think it's going to be a superstar. And I don't really have a whole lot of superstars in my winners.
I do not, actually. If you look at it, Rory won last week, right? Big name, big
and
dick.
he's got that bounce in his step. I honestly think Rory, I am hoping and I'm cheering. I will also have money on Rory McIlroy to win the U.S. Open, but he's not on the card.
So Rory is the favorite right now on mybookie.com.
I want to cheer for it, though, right?
He comes in at 10-1. Second up is Justin Thomas at 12-1. Now, Justin Thomas was second. If he didn't beef 17 and 18, that could have gone to a playoff very easily last week. He looked really fucking good in that last round. But it was a weird tournament. Everybody went super fucking low on Sunday. And people, I think Justin Rose shot a 60 on Sunday.
Yeah, he shot a 60 with two
bogeys.
Two or three bogeys, but he had a chance. All he had to do was par 18 and shoot a 59.
That's it.
And he bogeyed.
He bogeyed.
Yeah.
And he would have done it. But that's how low the scores were on Sunday. You're not going to get that at the U.S. Open.
Because I think even in that final group, you had JT, Rory, and Tony Finau. And Finau shot, I think, like the highest round at like a 64.
Yes, and he finished second. So I believe it was Rory, Finau, and then Justin Thomas. I mean, it was
Rory sank like the most, or Tony sunk the most Tony putt ever. Where it's
on
like
18?
On 18, where there's no stakes, where it's just like, oh, I can get solo second.
Yeah.
Drains it. Yeah.
And then he walks off with his finger in there like he just won the tournament. It was like,
made a lot more money.
Hey, bro, I understand that, but you didn't win the tournament to give a walk-off Kobe like he was dropping 81 on the Raptors.
But that's like the most Tony thing ever.
It is, and it's, you know, they call him top 5 Tony for a reason. Like, that's it. He just doesn't win. He doesn't win any fucking tournaments. So Rory's coming in first overall. Justin Thomas second. John Rahm third in this. And then my boy Scotty Scheffler's after that. So
what's Scotty at right now?
Scotty's at 14-1 in this, and you know I'm going to take him obviously
of course,
this week.
Yeah, just auto bet that. Sure.
Well, but I mean, have you looked at the numbers on Scotty this year? They're disgusting. He had another top 20 this weekend.
Well,
he is the very best golfer in the world.
He's not.
It's not even close.
He's the hottest golfer in the world.
Have you looked at his stats this season?
That's fine. He's on a run. Guys get hot. Guys get hot.
Oh boy, I'm gonna pull it up, dude. Meanwhile, if you're at home, all of our bets today will be made on
Scotty Scheffler is
MyBookie.
going to be in the mix here. He's going to probably be in the top 10 this week too.
Yes,
I'm not going to bet on him.
He's one of the very best.
I'm not going to bet on Scotty. I'm tired of Scotty. I'm tired
all
of his
of our
face.
odds today will be on mybookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles your deposit up to $1,000. And if you're not betting on him, to me, it's still a little crazy because he still shows up. He's only had one bad tournament the entire year. It was a major, and it was the last one. Right. But other than that, his numbers on the year are fucking gnarly, dude.
Sure.
You know how many top 5s he's had?
Either way, we're at Brookline.
Boston. Who's the favorite there, you think? Like, a hometown favorite.
Who's the crowd favorite in Boston?
Yeah. Because Rory was clearly a favorite at the RBC last year.
Rory will probably be the favorite here. Like no one's riding for Keegan, right?
No.
No one's riding for Keegan Bradley or like a Scott Stallings.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all. It's hard to... I think it's got to be Phil. I honestly think it's Phil Mickelson here.
No, I think he's going to
never won it.
I think he's going to get a lot of backlash.
I don't think
he's going
so.
to get a lot of shit.
He's never won it, and people love him, dude. Like, it's Boston. They root for a villain. It's going to be great. They love the Celtics.
Now, if you tell me Phil is in that final group on Sunday and he's got like a one-stroke lead going into 18, am I cheering for Phil to win this? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be a great story.
And I've already made the bet. I said nobody from LIV's going to win this.
You have. All right, so let's see
And if
here.
somebody does win this from LIV, I'll shave my beard.
You'll shave your beard off.
Yeah.
And I like that. I don't even see Phil's odds on here. My God.
Yeah, he's like 150 or 200 to 1.
Ooh,
He's
do you
like,
throw any money on him just
no,
to do it?
because he's not even playing well. Nobody from LIV's playing well right now. I guess the person that would have the best chance to win this from LIV is maybe DJ or Taylor Gooch, maybe Patrick Reed. But
Yeah.
no, they signed a bunch of bums right now.
Pat Perez is in there, my man.
Oh yeah, because Pat Perez has. I don't even think Pat Perez is qualified for the U.S.
I don't even
Open.
know that he is either. I don't see his name. Mickelson, it's so far down, it's hard to find. Taylor Gooch is at 80 to 1.
Nah,
So he's in there.
not going with Gooch. Tell you that.
He might be the highest. No, DJ's up there. Okay, DJ's 40 to 1.
So that's your highest LIV guy.
I think so right now. Yeah, that's the highest live guy.
What's
that's
Bryson at?
I
60?
don't know if Bryce. Oh, Phil Mickelson. There we go. Holy shit! This is how far down it is. You ready for these?
150?
225.
225 to 1. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, my bookie gives you the best odds out there. You know?
they do. I mean, holy shit. 225 to 1. I don't see Bryson DeChambeau. Is he playing in this?
He is.
Oh, he is. Okay.
I think he's like somewhere in the 60 range, 60, 70.
That's not bad.
I honestly just glanced over him.
No. He's 100 to 1.
Oh, he is. Wow.
100 to 1. Do you throw him in a top 20 or something like that?
No.
His odds are juicy,
No,
though,
he
dude.
hasn't really played.
Juicy, dog. All right. Well, let's see who you got here this week. Again, all these odds are on mybookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles your deposit. Who do you got to win it all?
First off, Max
My
Homa,
boy.
36 to 1, $100.
Yep.
We're going ball strikers here.
Sure.
Iron guys.
Yeah.
Billy Ho. When he gets on a
Billy
heater,
Horschel. Yep.
that man just won the Memorial.
Yep.
He gets on a heater, typically runs a few off. So I'm going with Billy Ho at 45 to 1, $100 there. Man who hasn't really played that much, but a man who's always in the mix here on the U.S. Open. These odds are outrageous for Brooks Koepka. 50 to 1 on Brooks. I have to take a flyer on Brooks.
Yeah. That's a big boy number at 50 to 1.
$100 on Brooks. So those are my 3 winner plays: Max, Billy, Brooks.
Okay.
You called top 5 Tony Finau.
Yep.
Top 10 Xander
He's
at
always
U.S.
there.
Opens.
He's always there. Yep.
Xander Schauffele for a top 10 plus 240, $200 there. And then we got Cam Young, of course. This is almost an auto bet at this point. Cam Young, top 10, plus 425, $200 there.
Yeah. And then top 20s. Who do you got there for top 20s this week?
We got a man who actually won the U.S. Amateur at this very course, Matthew Fitzpatrick, plus 125, $200 there. Max Homa, of course, trying to cover our bases if he doesn't win, plus 180, $200 there. Cam Young, plus 200, $300 there. Billy Ho, plus 210, $200 there. Davis Riley, of course, plus 230, $100 there. You're seeing a lot of common names that I constantly go back to. Yeah. And then I like Webb Simpson here, plus 280, $100 there. Even, he's not on the card as a winner, but if you want somebody to kind of be out of the box for maybe your pool play, Webb Simpson's a good name. I think he's 75 to 1, if you want to throw a flyer there too. And then Scott Stallings, hometown boy, kind of, plus 650, $100 there. And Bo Hosler, 8 to 1. For top 20, $100 there.
Okay. So pop that list up one more time. Here's what's interesting about this. Pop it up one more time. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so you got 15 guys here. Mm-hmm. I don't have one of these.
That's good.
That's crazy. I think this is the first time this has ever happened. I don't have literally one of these people.
Okay.
Literally one of these people.
Well, you only pick winners. We know that.
I only pick winners. We all know that. And,
we're just trying to win money.
And yeah, exactly. Well, you are. I'm trying to win a lot of it. I want the lottery pick. I want the fun. I want the scratch-off ticket. That's what betting golf is to me. Scotty Scheffler, I can't not do it. Had another great showing this week. He's just been lights out all year. He's number 1 in the world for a reason. He's the best golfer of the year. I have to. It's at 14 to 1. He's not the favorite, shockingly. I guess because Rory won last week, but It's been a while. It's been a while since somebody's gone back-to-back, right? Except for Scotty.
Yeah, but Rory can do it.
He can, but will he? Probably not. So Scotty Scheffler's
Do I
always
want
in
him
the mix.
to? Yes, I do.
Now, the Scotty Scheffler's just a given at this point. But who I think is actually going to win? Shane Lowry is who I have.
Okay. I'm tired of betting on Shane. Shane's let me down so many times in majors. I'm done with Shane.
Shane Lowry is who I think is actually going to win this.
It's a decent pick.
I've got
by the numbers.
I've got Shane Lowry. I've got another guy that you bet on a few weeks ago, actually, Will Zalatoris. I've got him in the mix.
What's he, 30-1?
Yeah, and then and I've also got Cam Smith again, man. I'm having a hard time not betting on Cam Smith. I feel like he's this close to like a massive breakthrough.
Yeah.
And it's going to happen. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it when it does happen.
Oh, I saw a tournament matchup play with Cam Smith versus Patrick Cantlay, where Cam Smith was actually plus money. I love that.
Oh, gotcha.
I think Cam Smith is going to do much better in this tournament than Patrick Cantlay.
Yeah, look, on my bookie, they've got top 20s, they've got top 10s, top 5s, and they have this matchup play that goes on pretty much every day, so you can always check back in on it. That's fun. But looking at some of these names going down the list, Matthew Fitzpatrick is a good one. I thought about it, didn't do it. Jordan Spieth. I wanted to ask you about Jordan Spieth at 28-1.
It's apparently striping the ball.
Yeah?
According to Greller.
Yeah?
At the range.
What do you think? Any shot?
Yeah, it's Jordan. Of course he has a shot.
Okay. I can't wait to see Phil Mickelson get out there. I'll throw 50 on Phil just to do it.
Just
on a top 20 at least. Like, hey,
no, do it
case.
to win. Fuck it. Do it for the story, the headlines.
What did he shoot and live last week? Do we know?
I think he was over par.
Was he?
I didn't pay attention.
Yeesh.
But he was I think most guys were.
He hasn't played in a while though. Was it a hard course over there?
Kinda. It was kind of boring.
Because the other part about it too is like and I'm asking this because I seriously don't know. Have those guys ever played that course before?
I would probably say most of them no.
Okay, because I would imagine the way that at least it was listed and a lot of people jumping ship at the last second, most of them probably didn't even get a chance to practice on it, let alone have played it before in real life, right?
Right. I don't think Chase Koepka was doing a lot of rounds in London before this.
No, you don't think so?
No.
You don't think Chase was out there?
No.
His brother's got money. Maybe slid some in his bank account, you know?
Well, Brooks trying to shut down some reporters today.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So,
They were coming after his brother?
No, they're just asking him about it, and he was trying to shut down the whole conversation, saying that it was a cloud over the USGA and, the U.S. Open, and it was kind of ruining the week for him. But that's just how Brooks, that's how he operates. He needs to have a chip on his shoulder so he can play well.
Yeah.
And he gets mad at reporters all the time.
Let me ask you this. With his brother being there, and, obviously this week, the majors are still open to everybody else.
I mean, there's rumblings that, he might.
That was my question.
Because Brooks loves money.
Of course, we all do.
Brooks loves money.
You do too.
And he just got married.
I know. Makes a lot of sense. If you could only play 8 golf events a year and the majors and make that kind of money, Brooks has got to be worth what? $200 million?
Yeah, but no, not yet.
No. I mean, if he were to cut a deal with those guys, it would probably be $200 million. Right?
No, he would probably get the Bryson deal.
What was that, 150?
I think Bryson only got 100.
Okay,
something like that.
All right,
close to that.
Man, that's a lot of attorneys.
I mean, it's a lot of money for not a lot of golf. But a lot of these guys, I believe Rahm called it a retirement plan today, because most of the guys are in their upper 40s.
Sure.
I mean, Phil's in his 50s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it makes sense for guys that old to not want to play golf all the time.
Yeah.
But if you're only playing 12 tournaments a year, you're not going to be in good form.
No. And you certainly won't be in contention in any of these majors.
No, it's an exhibition.
Yeah.
All LIV Golf is an exhibition. It's lame. There's no juice, like I said on the Monday morning recap, and there's no stakes.
We'll find out.
You get paid regardless, and you have no motive. And then when you show up to a major, you're going to get your ass handed to you.
We'll find out this weekend. It'll be fun. Tune in. See if Delco has a beard on Monday. We'll find out, kids. Again, bet on my bookie. Promo code Drinking Bros will double that deposit.
Quick recap.
Yeah. Let's recap that card one more time for the people. Here we go.
Winners: Max Homa, Billy Horschel, Brooks Koepka, $100 on each. Top 10s: Xander Schauffele, Cam Young, $200 each. And then top 20s, Matthew Fitzpatrick, $200. Max Homa, $200. Cam Young, $300. Billy Horschel, $200. Davis Riley, $100. Webb Simpson, $100. Scott Stallings, $100. And Bo Hosler, $100.
And for me, it is Shane Lowry, $200. I'm going 200 on Scotty Scheffler, obviously 200 on Will Zalatoris, 200 on Cam Smith, and then 50 on Phil Mickelson, just to do it. Just to do it, dude. I've got to have a fucking taste of it, you know? Thanks for joining us, kids. Best of luck this weekend. Bet with us or against us on my bookie. We'll see you on the links.